site using Bluehost. So this is a complete step-by-step tutorial. If you're a beginner and you've never built a website, this video is for you. So the first thing you'll need to do is you'll need to sign up for Bluehost. You can do this by clicking the first link in the description below. That'll take you right to this website, and you'll click Get Started Now. So you'll choose your plan. For just $3.95 a month, you can host one website, or for $5.95 a month, you can host unlimited websites. So once you select your plan, you'll choose your domain. Your domain is the URL of your website. So for instance, Google's domain is google.com. Now, the great thing about Bluehost is you get this domain 100% free. So just by signing up and using Bluehost as your hosting company, you'll get a domain 100% free. So type in the domain you're looking for, click Next, then you'll put in all your information in here and click Submit. So once you've created a Bluehost account, you should be inside the Bluehost dashboard. Now, it's easy to get lost in all these buttons here, but if we're creating a WordPress website, we actually don't have to mess with any of this stuff. We just have to go down here to Website and find Install WordPress and click on that. Okay, so now we're going to choose the domain that we're going to install WordPress to. Now, if you've just created your account, you should only have one domain. But after you select your domain, click Next. So now we're going to add the admin information for your WordPress site. The first one you'll do is the site name or title. Then you'll choose the email address that you want associated with your account, your admin username and password. Now, the username and password will be used to log into your WordPress site. Once you're done with all of that, just go ahead and click Next. Notice at the top it says WordPress is installing. Once it says installation complete, click View Your Credentials here. So at this point, you should see your username and password displayed, as well as the domain you just installed WordPress to. Go ahead and click on the domain. That should take you to your WordPress login. Go ahead and enter the username and password you just created and click Login. So now you officially have a WordPress website, and if you're logged in, you should see this screen. So now I'm going to show you how you can customize WordPress sites. I'm going to show you how to create pages, how to create blog posts, and just a few of the basics to get you started. So the first thing you'll want to know is how to see your website, and you do that by clicking in the top left corner here, clicking on the site title. So this is the website I have so far. Now, I haven't actually done anything. The reason there is already content here is because this content is part of the theme. So the theme is what basically controls the design aspects of your website. So if we click on the site title again, it should take us back to the dashboard. And we're going to talk about themes for a second. You change your theme by going to Appearance and then Themes. So as you can see, I currently have the 2017 theme installed. If you want to change it to one of the themes on here, just simply click Activate. Now, if you want to find other free themes, go to wordpress.org themes right here. And you can search through hundreds or maybe even thousands of free themes. I'm not sure how many there are, but there are a ton. So once you find one that you like, click Install, and then click Activate. So now if we go back to our website, we'll notice that it is a completely different design, and that's because we changed the theme. So before I talk about adding blog posts and pages and menus and things like that, let's get familiar with the Customize panel. You click on Customize right here, or if you are back in your dashboard, you can find Customize by going to Appearance and Customize that way. So the first tab here tells us which theme we have installed and allows us to change it right here in the Customize panel. The next tab is the site identity. If you click on that, that will give you the site title and a tagline. So notice my site title is Nomadic Household, and the tagline underneath it says just another WordPress website. So if we wanted to change that to here is a tagline, we would just fill it in there and click Save and Publish. Okay, so now we'll hit the back button and go back to the Customize menu, and the next tab is Colors. If we click on Colors, we'll notice we can change the header text color, which is this right here, or the background color. So let's try changing the header text color, which is currently white. I'll set it to red. So there it is, it changed that quickly. All you have to do is click Save and Publish, and it's final, and you can always go and hit Clear, and it will put it back to the default settings. So if we look again at the colors, there was background color. If we change that, it changes the white background there to red or blue or green or whatever we want. And if we want to put it back to white, we can simply click on Default and click Save and Publish. So again, let's go back and take a look at the next tab, which is Header Image. Now you can take this site title out and put an image there, such as a logo or something like that, just by simply adding a header image in here and clicking Save. The next tab is Background Image. If we click on that and we were to upload an image, it would replace this white background with an image background. So that is the Customize panel for the most part. Before we get any further in it, I want to show you how to create custom pages and blog posts. So let's exit out of the Customize panel and go back into our dashboard. We'll start by creating a blog post. To do this, you'll go to Post right here. And you'll click Add New to create a new one, or you can find posts you've already created right here. So let's click Add New. And this is where you'll enter the title of your post. I'm going to call mine My First Blog Post. And you'll enter your text right here, and if you want to add an image, you'll do that by going to Add Media. Once you've created the blog post that you want, you just click Publish. Now notice that the link for this post is mywebsite.com/the-date and then the name of the post. And maybe you want to change it so that it's simply the name of the post right after your website. That way you have very clean URLs for your post. The way that you change this is you go to Settings and go to Permalinks. Notice that it's set on day and name. That's why the date is showing up as well. You just click on Post Name and Save Changes. And now if we go back to our post and click on my first blog post here, notice the date is taken out of the URL. So now let's talk about pages. We could go back to our dashboard, but since we've already got the panel here, we'll just click on Pages. Pages are created the same exact way. Click Add New, add the title of your page, add the text, media you'd like to add, and click Publish. So if we go back to pages, we'll notice there is the sample page and the page we just created. So now that we have at least two pages, let's talk about menus. If we go back and look at our website, this page has already been added to the menu, but we can customize this. We can take pages out, add pages in, and organize them exactly how we'd like. You can do that by going to menus here, or if you're back in the dashboard, you go to Appearance and find menus right there. So the first thing you'll do is you'll name your menu and you'll click Create Menu. So we have Page 1 and Sample Page showing up on our website. If we wanted to remove the sample page from showing up, we can simply go to Remove here and click Save. Now, if you wanted to add a home page, because your home page isn't an actual page, what you'll do is you'll go to Custom Link, you'll add your URL, choose the text that you want the menu to display. I'll add Home, click Add to Menu, and we can drag that above page 1, and if we go to Pages, you can always add pages back in by checking them and clicking Add to Menu. So under the menu settings, we'll check Navigation Menu. under Display Location and click Save Menu. Now, we should have Home, Page 1, and Sample Page. So that's how you create a menu in your WordPress site. Okay, so now we've started with Bluehost and we've created a WordPress website, and I've showed you how to use the Customize panel, how to create blog posts, pages, menus, and basically the best way to get better at building websites is to start building them. So if you need more help with your website, be sure to check out our other videos where we often do tutorials on building WordPress websites. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful, and if it was, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And if it wasn't, please let me know in the comments how I could be more helpful. So thanks again, and I hope I see you in another video.
We wanted to take a few minutes to show you just how simple it is to get a WordPress-powered website online with the help of Bluehost web hosting services. There are a lot of web hosting companies out there to choose from, but we recommend Bluehost to most of our clients and website visitors because of their reliability, customer service, pricing, and their easy WordPress installation. To get started, click on the link to Bluehost that is located below this video. Once you're on Bluehost's website, click on the Sign Up Now button. If you haven't yet registered a domain name for your website, you can do that now, and the domain name will be free, courtesy of Bluehost. So if you don't already have a domain name, you can enter the one you want here and click on the Next button. If you have already registered your domain name somewhere else, you can just enter it where it says, I have a domain name, and click on the Next button. Now you'll enter your information, such as your name, address, phone number, and email address. When you're just getting started, you don't need any of the upgrades that they offer. For example, the Pro package or the Site Domain Security. You may, however, want to consider the Site Backup Pro. The reason for this is it's only $13 a year, and it sets up an automated daily backup of your website. If something would ever happen to your site, this service makes it easy to restore your site. You'll also need to choose a length for your account plan. You can choose between 12, 24, and 36 months. You'll save a small amount if you go with a longer term, but we typically recommend going with a 12-month plan so you are not locked into anything long-term. Then, enter your credit card information and check the box to agree to the terms of service and click on the Next button. After that, you will be prompted to set up a password and your account will be created. After signing up for the hosting account, you will get an email from Bluehost that provides the details of your account, including a link to log in. Once you are logged into your account, you'll see your control panel. If you just registered a new domain when you signed up for the Bluehost account, you will be able to install WordPress and start using your website right away. If you already had an existing domain name, you will need to change the name servers on that domain name to point to Bluehost servers. You'll find instructions for that in the welcome email from Bluehost. For now, we will assume that you just registered a new domain name and it is ready to go. Installing WordPress on a Bluehost server is super simple. You'll want to scroll down in your control panel to the section that says Site Builders and click on WordPress. Click on the button to install a brand new version. We're going to show you how to upload one of our free themes, so you can skip over the ad to buy a theme. The most recent stable version of WordPress will be listed first, so you can just leave that as it is. You'll then want to select which domain name you want to use for the WordPress installation. If you have multiple domains set up on your account, you'll be able to select a domain from a drop-down menu. If you click on the Advanced options, you'll have a field to give your site a title. You can also set up a username and password, or by default it will use admin as the username and it will auto-generate a strong password. make sure you leave the box checked automatically to create a new database. Under Step 3, Plugins and Themes, you can uncheck those boxes or leave them checked. In Step 4, you'll need to check the box. If you're not already familiar with the license details, you can click the link to read the terms and conditions, then click Complete, and the WordPress will be installed. Once your WordPress site is installed, it will bring up this screen giving you the basic information of your site. It is important to keep a copy of all this information so that you can access your site and make changes. The two URLs that it lists, first is your actual site, which you can click on and get a preview of what your WordPress site currently looks like with the default theme. The second URL that it gives you is your login page. This is where you can access your site with your username and password. New WordPress installations use a default theme and some generic content that you can delete. We're now going to upload one of the free themes that we offer. Before you can do this, you will need to download one of the themes from our site and save it somewhere on your computer. We'll assume that you've already done that. From your WordPress dashboard, hover over the appearance in the left sidebar, and then click Themes. Once you are there, go to the top and click on Install Themes. Then select Upload. Click Browse to find the theme that you've downloaded to your computer. Select the file, click Open, and then click Install Now. WordPress will upload the theme and you can see a message that the upload was successful. You can then click on the Activate link and the theme will be active on your site. Now if you look at your homepage, you'll see the new theme. In order to get the site looking the way that you want, you can follow the documentation that we provide, which shows you how to set up the various pages of your site. It's that easy. In just a few minutes, you can register a domain name and get signed up for hosting with Bluehost, and you can install WordPress and one of our free themes. And be sure to check out the documentation for each theme, as it will help you to get the site set up the way you want it. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, this is Amy with Lady Hi-Fi. Today I'm going to show you how to get Bluehost domain hosting and then download WordPress into it. It's going to be a short video because after this one, my next video is going to be walking you through some settings on a theme. Okay, so this one's just going to get you to Bluehost, and then it's going to get you to how to download the WordPress application. So anyways, my affiliate link down below is for Bluehost. So if you want to click on that to get Bluehost, it would be greatly appreciated. I'm sure if you're starting this out, you're going to want others to follow you and to click on your items as well. So thank you so much for that ahead of time. So what you want to do is you want to go to Bluehost. Then you want to click on Get Started Now. Then there's three different plans here, and what I would do is pick the cheapest because you're just starting out, so it's not going to break the bank, or you probably don't need a lot of these features like on the Plus and the Prime. You just want to get started. So I would just go ahead and select the cheapest basic plan, which is $3.95 per month, and then here you want to pick your website. So this one's mine. So if you pick one that's already taken, it's going to take you to this screen here, big yellow screen. You cannot pick this domain, right? So if you pick a different one, more than likely this one's not taken. So then you click Next. And what's going to happen is it's going to take you to this screen here. So you fill out everything here, everything here, and then you go to package information. And here you're going to pick your plans, whether it's going to be 12-month, 24-month, 36-month. Now, if you look at the prices here, let's pick a 12-month for now. I would just delete this one or uncheck this one and uncheck this one. You can always add these later if you want. I always pick domain privacy protection because you're not going to get any junk at home or in your inbox or anything like that. It's all going to go to Bluehost, okay? So I would just leave that checked. So if you look at the price here, it's $77.28 for 12 months. And if you click on 24, it is $130. And for 36, it is $154. So from the 12-month to the 3-year, from the 1 year to the 3-year, it almost doubles, right? So I would think for the value to pick 36 months. But if you don't think you're going to be able to make it past 12 months, and I don't, I'm hoping that you do, maybe you should pick the 1-year plan. That way you don't have to worry about it after that. Okay. But so once you choose which plan you want, you're going to scroll down to the bottom and hit payment information, and you're going to fill in your credit card information. And then you're going to check down here where it says, I have read and agreed to Bluehost privacy policy and terms and service. Okay. So then you're going to click submit. Then you're going to make your username and password. Okay. Once you get your username and password, then you're going to log in to the Bluehost, your Bluehost account. Okay. And so I'll let you do that. And then I'm going to go to my next screen, which takes me to the panel, which is the same screen that you are going to get once you log in. Okay. You're going to create your username and your password. And this is what you're going to get right here. Okay. It's going to take you to this screen, and you can see over here, this is my website, ladyhifi.com, lady-hi-fi.com, and then you're going to go to where it says website. Where did it go? Oh, it's up here. Website, and then you're going to install WordPress, okay? And it's right here. You're going to install WordPress. Click here and install WordPress. Once you install it, and it's not going to let me do it here because I'm logged in and I already have it installed. Okay, so you're going to install WordPress, and then it's going to put it onto your Bluehost account. Okay, and it's super simple. So it's as simple as that. Okay, so once you do that, it's going to have it on there. So I'm going to have a link at the bottom here, and it's going to be my Bluehost affiliate link. So if you want to click on that, like I said earlier, it would be greatly appreciated. And look forward to my other videos, because once I get a theme, I'm going to be walking you through some steps on here and trying to get it personalized and everything. Okay. So again, thanks for watching, and I look forward to teaching you about other videos. Okay, teaching you about other themes on WordPress. Thanks.